Yo, welcome to the Choppin' It Up podcast featuring your boy Jourdan.
What up? It's your boy Erik.
And we're back at it again with episode number 3. Hey, bro, what we got going today, man?
Bro, we got so many things going on, bro.
Okay.
We got a couple of segments to hit you guys up with.
Ooh.
So we're going to talk about, firstly,
Big Draco.
Young Draco.
Hey,
We got Young Draco going on.
Yeah.
We're talking about that. We're going to talk about the Chris Brown allegations
Breezy,
going on
man.
in Paris.
What's going on, dog? What's going on, brother?
over there, bro?
Come on, man.
And then lastly, we're going to end on a little lighter note. We're going to talk about
What we talking about?
K-Dot.
Kung Fu.
New
Kenny.
Kung Fu Kenny.
Yes,
and
sir,
his
yes,
Oscar
sir.
nominations.
Hey, man, I'm excited for that.
And, we're going to go in depth a little bit about the Oscar noms and the Academy Awards going on this year. So
Black
what
Panther.
movies came out, bro?
Yeah, bro. Let's
So
do it. Let's
talk
do it.
about Young Draco.
Bro, Soldier boy. Hey, man, Soldier. Listen, I know you listening to our podcast, man. You know, the top podcast out here. And I just want to tell you, bro, just chill out for a little bit, brother. Just chill.
Just calm down.
Just calm down. Bro.
What is going on?
That PlayStation looking like it's fake, dog. Like,
Dude.
come on, man.
Looking like the game cast from Malibu's Most Wanted.
Bro. Hey, man, for real, bro. Soldier, bro. Like, you're a talented dude. You know, you seem like a cool dude, man. You know, blah, blah, blah. But, bro, come on, man. Stop playing games out here, bro, with these Soldier watches and Soldier pods.
Soldier pods.
But we'll get back to that in a minute. But let's talk about what he said, bro, that caught people's attention, man. And it was the
on
whole
the Breakfast Club interview.
Breakfast Club,
that's
bro.
viral.
Infamous
Yeah.
Breakfast Club, bro.
It's a meme.
Bro, it's
So many memes came out of that.
It's popping, bro. It will
Drake?
still be Drake. Like,
Drake.
bro, Soulja Boy, bro. Like he knew what he was doing with that. He knew what he was doing.
He's been knowing since the early days of being a social media star. I mean, he was kind of one of those pioneers,
Yeah.
He
He was big, bro.
He claims, he claimed on that interview too that he was the first artist to put a song on YouTube. But
That's right.
I
But
did
you
some
found
fact-
something. You did some
yeah,
research.
I did some research.
You did some
research, bro.
Some
and,
in-depth research. Yeah.
I fact checked that,
Okay.
and he's wrong.
What?
Yeah, he's wrong, bro. I looked it up, and according to a lot of people, and through different ways that they went back in using some type of internet thing,
Yeah.
they found out that the first artist to ever put something on YouTube was some Japanese producer that put some electronic song on there in 2005.
Wow.
Young Draco, we just checked you, dog.
Come on, Soldier. Come on, man. But I would have to say this, bro. I got to give Soldier some credit. I mean, him coming out with Crank That was a massive hit. It was popping on
Absolutely.
YouTube. And I think he definitely made a dent on, our, especially back in middle school, bro. We had fundraisers and events.
We had like every function that you would go to, no matter if it was a 15, a sweet 16, a wedding.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't even rule out a funeral, bro. I'm telling you, everything that was some type of function, you heard. Bro,
Hey, look, that was a hit.
everybody had Crank That on their fake iPods, on their real iPods. I mean, people were burning CDs with Crank That.
Bro. Yes.
I mean, Crank
Memories,
That
bro.
was
What the heck?
everywhere.
Yeah, bro. We had like a little middle school get together, like a little fundraiser, bro.
A little like 8th grade dance
Yeah,
kind
dance
of thing,
off,
or
bro.
7th grade dance, or whatever grade you were in.
Yeah, so we get like in a line, bro, and we were always doing the little dance. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, this is a pretty big song, bro.
To this day, you cannot go to a function without it,
bro. But he just did not have the biggest year in 2018, bro.
as so he claims.
Now he had some trolling situations.
He had some things where he was in the news.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't necessarily call it a comeback.
No, it wasn't a comeback. He just, he happened to stay a little relevant for dumb situations. Like I remember with Chris Brown, he was trying to, start some beef with him, and then all of a sudden it was like, Chris Brown reached out to him and said, "Hey man, you can't be, liking my ex's pics, blah blah blah." And Chris Brown set up a fight with Adrian Bone and be like, "Hey B, let's go in and try to start a fight, me and Soulja Boy, for $1 million." And Soulja's like, $1 million? We had to do it for $5, $6, $7 million.
Yeah, he wanted more money.
He wanted more money. And so Soulja Boy called Floyd Mayweather, the GOAT, Floyd Mayweather, and was just like, "Hey, let's do $7 million for a fight." and then Soulja Boy claims that Chris Brown was like, nah, let's not fight no more, blah blah blah. And so it's like to the point now where it's like, Soulja Boy was trying to start something, try to keep his name relevant with Chris Brown, who was a pretty big artist.
Which to me, I don't even remember this whole situation. That's how unimportant it was
like,
to
bro,
me.
I remember I was in school, dog.
So it was 2018 that this happened.
It was 2018. I was in school. I was in class. I know I shouldn't be looking at stuff in class, but I was because I was bored. And I was in class, bro, and I just see, Chris Brown is on Shade Room and Baller Alert, and they're just talking about how him and Soulja Boy were having some beef about him liking Chris Brown's ex's pics, bro. And I'm just like, oh, Lord. So Soulja Boy was like, man, I wasn't, I was just liking pictures. It wasn't no big deal. And they just started to have beef, man. And so I think Soulja was, he didn't have no song that I know of that had a big hit last year. I mean, am I wrong or what?
Bro, let me tell you something. Young Draco put out like 6 albums last year.
He did not put out no 6 albums, bro.
Bruh, I got the names on deck.
Oh, my Lord.
So he put out Best to Ever Do It.
Best to Ever Do It.
King Soulja 8.
8, yeah.
So I'm assuming that's the 8th album in the series.
Probably.
So, and then you got Soulja Yayo.
Soulja Yayo.
Yayo.
Yeah.
My bad. We got Young Draco.
Young Draco!
We got No Sleep.
No Sleep.
Which apparently this man does not.
Obviously.
You got King.
Prince.
So,
I'm just kidding.
yeah, Prince. Shout out to Prince.
And shout out to Prince. Yeah.
So 6 albums, bro. And with 6 albums, you have to have at least one song that you can recognize if you're putting out 6 albums. Let me tell you, I can't name a single Soulja Boy song that came out post Swag.
Yeah.
What was that song called?
You got Kiss Me Through the Phone, Turn My Swag On. Yeah. Like this.
I can't name a song other than, those.
Yeah.
And that was years ago.
I mean, again, bro, it just proves, man, that, again, you look at artists that I'm not really a big fan of, but like Tyga, bro, he had a big hit last year.
He definitely had a big comeback.
Yeah, and Soulja Boy was dogging on him, bro. And come on, bro. So Tyga had a huge hit.
He had a comeback.
And why? I mean, I just don't understand why Soulja was dogging him so much.
He was talking about his ex and talking about Travis Scott and like, bro.
Personal stuff.
Yeah, personal stuff. Like, bro, if you so cool with Tyga, which he says he is,
yeah, you can't. That's fake.
You can't do that. You don't do that to your homies.
Yeah, that's
you don't
fake.
Talk about how someone stole your girl.
Yeah, you gonna dog him and then you gonna be like, bro, that's my homie though. We good, bro. Like, nah, bro.
That's not cool.
Let's not go there, man. But with Soulja, bro, I mean the consoles, bro. Let's talk about the Soulja console.
The Soulja console. Well, I mean, you know what he's calling them, bro. So he put up a website where I think it was like SouljaWatch.com or something like that.
Yeah.
If you try to go to that website right now, it is blocked.
Wow.
Because, he was selling fake stuff. He was not.
Scam.
Yeah, he was scamming people like 100%. And people, they want to say, oh, we got to support this guy. And, he's an entrepreneur. But I understand that.
Yeah.
But do it legitly. Homie was selling like Chinese knockoff products.
Wow.
In wholesale, buying them, and then he was reselling them for like a marked up price. If you go online and you try to buy that Soulja console, home console, whatever,
yeah,
you can actually get it for like $50 cheaper on like Amazon or any other like website or like eBay, and it's like he was selling.
He was copping and flipping.
Yeah,
but stuff that's legal. I mean, illegal.
And like the games, he said that there was like 800 games on it, but they were like all unlicensed.
Wow.
So that's
a big deal, bro.
If you don't know what that means, is that he was selling games that he did not have the rights to.
Wow.
So that's a big no-no.
That's a big no-no, bro. And again, bro, I'm not knocking the entrepreneurship, mindset that he has, because I also have that mindset as well. But it's like, man, you got to do it the right way, bro. You got to do it the correct way, where you're not scamming people for things.
Yeah, and you're being honest.
Yeah, you're being honest, and you're not skimming people for things that are obvious, that are not true.
And
you know what I'm saying? And they're fake.
Clearly.
And, I've seen YouTube videos on YouTube about people that have bought the console.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would do that, but they bought the console and they were just disappointed. I'm like, what do you expect?
Yeah, they were reviewing it, like, and I watched some of those videos. I watched this guy who bought the handheld console, and it was literally the same thing as the home console. in a smaller form.
Wow.
And it's like all the same games, all like the old school games that, you know, I don't endorse this and I don't say go out there and do this, but you can download online,
bro,
for free.
Right.
And it's not legal to do it anyways, but still, like,
wow.
homie was just selling fake stuff.
And you know, you can't do that, man. There's nothing cool about doing that.
It puts bad taste in people's mouth.
Absolutely.
With your name.
And so, you know, it's to the point now, man, where it's like, man, you know, we understand that he's talented, or he was talented, and we understand that, you know, he had some hits, and it's just like, Soulja, bro, you're able to do some things, man, that, you know, can get people's attention, but it's for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, like, I'm just gonna go back to the Soulja Watch website real quick. Homie was selling these fake Soulja pods. And you seen, like, people seen this. This is the ones that they be selling, like, at the mall, at the kiosks.
Can't do that.
Where they like, hey, man, come here, man. I got the AirPods on deck.
Nah, you can't do that.
And then you look at the case, and it's like the size of your phone, and you're just like, nah. What?
Nah, you can't do that.
Get out of here with that,
You can't
man.
do that. Yeah, man. You can't. Nah, bro. Like, $20.
Can't even connect to my iPhone.
Yeah. $20 little AirPods, bro, that can't even fit in your ear. It's going to really fall out for real.
Yeah, man. No.
Nah, bro. So, again, man, it's Soulja Boy is just trying to get his name back relevant into the headlines, and it's working pretty well. But again, it's for the wrong reasons. He's cloud chasing, like we talked last week. It's just not cool.
Like, you know, something that's popular right now is Fortnite. Like, everybody knows about Fortnite.
Yeah, I don't
if you play it or not, like,
you know about it.
You know about Fortnite. It's everywhere in the news.
Yo.
And, you know, he claims that his next console, not his current console, because it's not there yet.
Yeah.
His next console is going to be able to play Fortnite.
Wow.
That's what he said.
Wow.
But
I don't think so.
But someone actually reached out to Epic Games and asked them about this and said, you know, will Soulja Boy's next console be able to play Fortnite? And this is exactly what they said.
Uh-oh.
This is coming directly from their PR.
Okay.
No, you can't play Fortnite on a rooted or jailbroken device due to anti-cheat measures. That comes directly from Epic Games. So basically what they're saying is that you're buying a rooted or jailbroken device, which is not very legal.
Yeah.
I mean, there's ways that you can root a device, and I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think it's very legal. But you're basically buying something that's fake.
Yeah, and again, he's putting himself in a situation to where it's like, bro, don't even try to start trying to sell something like this, because you know it's not going to work. It could possibly work, but it's going to cost a lot of money for it to work. And nobody's going to believe you. And you can get sued, and you can lose money for being ignorant. I don't think he
realizes how bad this could turn out for him. You know, look at Tekashi, bro, doing all this clout chasing, starting and stirring up stuff with people, and it's like, bro, you can get yourself in a lot of legal troubles. You trying to spend money that you ain't got on stuff that, bro, you know, ain't worth it.
It's not, you know, again, it's not worth trying to be a person to where you just have to start beefs with artists that you know that you say that's your friend or whatever, and then act like it's all cool, and just being on Instagram doing stupid stuff with like famous decks and starting an argument with that.
Literally, like I think I saw a little clip of that, and it was just like they were just literally cussing at each other and screaming at their phone. Like, yeah, literally, you a grown man, bro. Right? Why are you fighting with this kid?
And so, I mean, that's my point, bro. He's just starting things to keep his name up in the headlines. But like I said, he has to be careful, bro, because he could really cross somebody the wrong way.
Exactly.
To where his posses or whoever's posses or groups, whatever, can try to start something and put him in a situation that he doesn't want to be in. Just like the incident, apparently, in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, where he had his studio, broken into and shot up. And I don't know how true the story is, because he claims that he was in there and he was like, blah, 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 blah. And it was just by himself.
Hey, Soulja Boy, the movie coming out.
Like,
AMC theaters.
For real.
Coming soon.
So, I don't know how true that is. Yeah. I don't know how true that story is, but
I mean, I hope he, you know, he didn't lie about that, because that's a pretty big situation to lie about. And I'm sure he told the truth. He was
shooting people up and left and right, and he claimed self-defense, and I don't know.
I mean, it's a funny situation,
Apparently,
man.
there's actual surveillance footage that he's putting in the movie.
Wow.
Apparently,
And so he kind of
allegedly.
So he, so he kind of just held on to it until this movie came out, apparently. Because I haven't seen anything
Allegedly.
about it,
Allegedly.
quote unquote, allegedly. So, again, Soldier, bro, just have fun, bro. Enjoy your life, man. It's not worth it, bro. Trying to be all crazy out here.
My
in these
thing is
streets.
like, bro, okay, you trying to be an entrepreneur. Why don't you go
respect it.
get a mentor, bro? Go talk to like Ice Cube, the man. Like, he has his hands on so many things.
Yeah.
He has the Big 3, which is that professional basketball league. He's
Oh,
got,
bro, big thing.
and it's popping, bro.
I've been to a couple games, yeah.
And so like he's got that. You know, he does movies. You know, he has the whole Friday franchise that he did.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I really view Ice Cube as an entrepreneur and a successful one at
Bro,
that.
doing well.
And
And he's not doing nothing crazy.
no, like he never had a clout chase, never had to, you know, do some stupid stuff to get, you know, recognition for what he did. He just worked hard.
He's starting businesses. He's doing movies that are successful, and he's
Yeah,
continuing
and
to he's hustling, bro, the right way.
The right way, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, Soldier, don't try to play the short game
Yeah.
on try to get big for a moment
Yeah.
and try to live off of that, bro. It's not gonna work.
No,
The longevity, bro, your career,
it's not worth it, bro.
it's not gonna hold off. Because it's like, I was telling Jourdan, like, I don't even remember anything Soldier Boy's done prior to 2018,
Yeah.
like, at all.
Yeah. I mean, me either. It's
Other than,
yeah.
you know, there's the early 2000s when he came out with Crank That, and then those couple hits that he came out with, and then there was this like period where I'm like, I thought Soldier Boy retired.
Bro, literally, he wasn't in no headlines for a while.
No like Billboard hits.
No billboard. I mean, I'm sure he's releasing 10 to 20 albums a year, like we've seen.
Yeah, like exactly.
You know, and he's putting out mixtapes, and that's cool. Like that's cool, but don't claim that you're doing this you know big things when you're not even close to doing big things.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's not cool to act like something that you're not. And that just goes back to our second podcast, bro, where we talked about cloud chasing, bro.
Yeah,
This is the exact
exactly.
same thing that he's doing.
You're being a clout chaser, and clout chasing is gonna get you so far, and that's it.
It's gonna put you in the wrong positions with the wrong people, and it's gonna cause just things that shouldn't happen to happen. And I don't want that on him at all.
I just, my thing is like, I want to take you serious as an artist
Yo.
and as a businessman and an entrepreneur, but the way you're doing it, bro, I just can't take you serious
not the cool way, bro.
I don't know what's true and what's not.
Man, I'm telling you, man, it's not the right way. But hey, I gotta give it to him, bro. The headband, dog, the Gucci headband,
Bro. Soldier.
Hey, people gonna start buying that.
I'm just glad that Gucci saw that you were struggling, because my goodness, that headband looked like it had seen some stuff.
Bro, I feel like, bro, that headband looked like it was worn by a dude that has like a triple XL head, forehead. Cause that mug was loose, bro.
Bro, it's a 5-head headband.
Bro, that headband was loose, bro. And I mean, bro, you said Gucci endorsed
Yeah,
him.
he got like an endorsement or something with Gucci.
There
in
you go,
there.
Soldier.
He got some headbands or something like that, you know.
Yeah,
And that's all it took, man. You know, getting a brand endorsement, but to what cost, you know?
yeah. I mean, again, he's gonna do whatever he can this year to stay relevant.
Yeah, so I don't know what's gonna go on this year with Soldier.
Man, I mean, all I know is that he's gonna try his hardest to stay relevant. He's gonna try his hardest to continue to keep his name on the top, and he might do another Breakfast Club interview probably, and he might do.
I feel like they would follow it up. I mean, look at Tekashi. He has like what 3
Yeah,
Breakfast Club interviews
and he
now,
did pretty well.
and they all had numbers.
Yeah, and they all had
I
numbers.
think his most recent, the one he just did, that came with a drag, that meme. I think it beat Tekashi's numbers on the interview.
Yeah, and Soulja Boy, I know he loved that. He loved that attention,
Eating
bro.
that up.
Yeah, man. So man, we just want to see Soulja Boy be successful the right way. you know, and have a good time, man, bro. Get a Las Vegas residence, bro, if you can, and just perform shows out there, bro, and make a couple $100,000 a show or whatever to perform out there, man, and do that.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with
stop
that,
beefing with people online, bro.
bro. I'm telling you, bro, it ain't worth it, man.
This beefing on, like, he's beefing with Ariana. Well, I don't know if Ariana Grande is like reciprocating the beef or not, but Soulja Boy out here calling Ariana Grande a thief and stole his flow and blah blah blah.
It did kind of sound pretty.
But I'll be honest, you know that flow that she got on the 7 Rings or whatever does sound like this right here
is my swag. Yeah,
I mean, I see it. I hear it, and I hear the similarities.
Yeah,
but
everybody's copying each other's flows, bro.
You gotta, you know, instead of putting things out there and just calling people, why can't you just, you know, be a man about it and just, hey, let's talk, you know, privately. Let's discuss this. Maybe, hey, let's collab.
Yeah.
My thing is, bro, you are creating drama, and it's gonna get you maybe 2-3 years of fame. But if you play the long game and you start collaborating with people, it's gonna take you much further than it is beefing with people.
Yeah, it's important, man, that he just realizes that what he's doing is just the wrong way to go about things.
Oh, most definitely.
You know, there's nothing wrong with staying relevant, but as long as you're staying relevant the right way, bro, you can easily prosper and do well for the rest of his career.
Yeah.
But when you're putting out illegal consoles and illegal AirPods and illegal Soulja watches and
fake
all type of illegal electronics,
that is just knockoffs from China.
Yeah, it's not worth it, bro.
Why? Just my question is, why are people actually supporting that?
And again, man, it's just the clout chasing world that we live in, and people. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I watched the Breakfast Club interview, bro, I was literally cracking up.
That was a funny interview to listen to.
It was hilarious, dog.
And but that's the thing, though. Like, you're trying to portray this persona of like I'm a businessman, like I'm respectable, blah blah blah. But bro, I'm laughing at what you're saying.
Literally, I'm dead.
Like, I'm laughing. I'm not laughing with you. I'm laughing at you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta understand that.
It's man, it's it's laughable, bro. And again, man, we want to be able to take them seriously. We want to be able to be like, you know what, bro, Soulja Boy is really telling the truth, because we know that eventually that if he can, you know, be honest with everybody, that he can, you know, really tell the truth with people. Yeah. But man, just watching that interview, bro, and then I watched the what's that show called, man, on Complex, with academics in them.
Oh yeah, the
something struggle.
Yeah, the everyday struggle.
Everyday struggle, bro. That was hilarious. He was really going ham at DJ Academics.
He was
going crazy, bro. He was going crazy against DJ Academics, bro. And that was way more entertaining, and not way more, but almost as entertaining as a Breakfast Club interview, man. Yeah. Because of course he repeated some things, but it was just like you see him in a state of mind, bro. And it's
he's
just
like he's sold out to his own lies.
Yeah, and he believes himself too. That's the sad thing. But the thing is, people are going to believe him, and then they're going to be like, you know what, man, Soulja Boy, man, he's telling the truth, man. He's telling the truth, but really, he's not.
Everybody's gassing him up.
Yeah.
And I just kind of see, I don't know, I see similarities between him and Kanye in some ways.
That's deep. Yeah.
And I don't know where Soulja's going to go in 2019, but hopefully there's a real console. Maybe he gets, you know, some type of partnership with an actual game development company and comes out with a real console.
That's the right way to go.
It's not that hard.
No.
You can come out with an Android-based like console and with a real legit company.
Yeah.
Like, why go through the trouble of trying to sell these fake products when you can do it legitly?
Telling you, bro, it's so much better long term, man. It's only gonna be better. Yeah,
most definitely.
Yeah.
So, you know, let's get on a little bit more of a serious note here. Let's just talk about some things going on with Chris Brown and the allegations, you know, and the whole thing with that Paris situation he's dealing with right now.
It's definitely a situation, man, that I've been looking into, and it's very frustrating to even see what's going on. Because again, I'm a fan of Chris Brown. I know people gonna hate me for saying that, but I know I was kind of raised, not raised on him, but just his first album when he first came
Yeah,
out.
you grew up on listening to Chris
Yeah,
Brown,
this
right?
dude was talented, bro. Like coming out, man. I'm a big Michael Jackson fan, and he kind of just made me think of Michael, because he had
Yeah.
the dances, he had the similar flows, and the similar just way he carried himself was kind of like
Yeah.
Michael. And to see him kind of in a position to where he's going through some things, and he's done some things that are completely 100% wrong. He did his time for, of course, the Rihanna situation. He's and I hope he's learned from that. But it's hard, man, because the media is a funny thing, bro. The media loves to build you up when everything is good and everything is positive, and they just carry you, bro, and they just be like, oh man, he's gonna be the greatest. But then when just one small little bad thing happens, bro, all hell breaks loose, man. They just start throwing stones at you, bro. And so it's getting to the point now where, man, everything is just continuing to just put himself in a bad situation. And I hate it, bro. I truly hate it. Okay, so yeah, man, with Chris Brown, man, it's a sad situation. I've been doing some research on it, and I've seen that, first when it came out, it was trending on Twitter like crazy. Mm-hmm. It was blowing up, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, man, I really hope Chris Brown didn't do it. So I really hope he didn't do it. And with me, man, growing up listening to his music, I'm a fan of his, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of his, man, because he just reminds me of Michael so much.
Yeah.
Just his dances, man. The way he can sing, the way he can whatever. Like he has that Michael influence, big time. Mm-hmm. And so that's kind of what made me drew to him, man. And it's like, man, raising up, just listening to his music and seeing how he's involved, it's pretty incredible. But then you see, okay, you had the Rihanna situation, you had previous others, small things that have happened, and I hope that he's learned from a lot of those things, and especially Rihanna, bro. That's a situation that he knows that he shouldn't have done, and I was disappointed that he did that. But man, it's sad that we continue to, or at least the media continues to bring up that situation that has happened 10 plus years ago. It's something that needs to be. We're supposed to forgive a man for something that has happened in his past, because we as a human being, bro, if we did something bad, would you like to be having your past brought up consistently in the media if you were a celebrity?
I mean, that's a really tough thing to go through, and I look at it from both sides of the coins. I look at it from Chris Brown's side. I look at it as he messed up.
Yeah.
And he
big time.
He paid for it, and it looks like he's striving to be better.
Yeah.
And I hope he really is. But I also see it from Rihanna's side, and I see the trauma that came with that.
100%. I agree. Yeah.
The how much distrust that she must have. Distrust of men and of relationships, and of worried of can this happen again?
Yeah.
So I see both sides of that, and I see and I understand the media wants to always sell negativity.
That's what they do. That's all they do.
No matter what,
yep.
If it's gonna be seen and it's gonna sell, yep. Negativity sells.
It's sad, bro. I hate it. I can't stand it. Yeah. That's why the news makes so much money, bro.
It's true.
Yeah.
And I just, I saw that, and being completely honest and transparent, I was like, that's seeing the situation that Chris Brown had been in before. I want to know. I didn't say, well, I don't think it's true. I was immediately, I was like, well, I mean, he does have a past of doing stuff, to women, and the allegations were that he was violent, and when this whole thing went down, and it's I wouldn't put it past that it happened, but at the same time, it's there were allegations.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Allegations is a big word to use, because you don't know what's really going on unless you were there.
Yeah, exactly.
And the news, I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. I was looking at the headlines, man, and I see all of these big major news outlets, Complex, USA Today, like CNN, whatever. They were just, it was trending that he had the rape allegations, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
wow, okay. Did Chris Brown really just mess up again? You know, did he really just do this to himself? But I'm like, man, he has a daughter now. He has a situation
He
to
needs
where,
to step up.
yeah, he needs to step up, man, and be around people that are, you know, better for him. And I know that he was in Paris for Fashion Week, and it was a big week out there in Paris, and you know, and I just saw that he did a video for one of his songs, you know, the other day, and so it's just like, man, you just gotta be surrounded with the wrong, you know, the right people, man.
You know, it's so important that you're around people who you know won't get you in situations where stuff like this will happen, you know?
Yeah, it's not worth it, bro.
And it's like you got to be wiser, you got to move differently, you know?
Yeah.
Especially after what happened and what you did, and
Yeah.
you know, you're trying to prove that, hey, I'm changing.
Yeah.
You got to change your circle, bro.
Yeah, you gotta change your circle, man, and that's the most important thing, because your circle will tell you from right to wrong, you know,
Yeah,
and they'll let you know what's up.
You know, if you're, you know, riding with the wrong circle, bro, they're going to encourage you to do the wrong things.
Yeah.
And they're not going to hold you accountable when you do the wrong things. It's just going to be like, it's good, bro.
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah.
bro, chill out. Like, it's not even that serious. It's
Yeah.
not that deep. It's like, it is that deep.
It is. It's huge, bro.
Because
yeah,
one mess up and, like, you're going to have the canceled army on you. And
but,
it's going to be career ending.
Yeah.
Stuff like that happens. And so, you know, I'm glad that, you know, the allegations seem to be untrue.
Yeah.
As far as I know, he's still, you know, under investigation,
Yeah.
but he was let go.
Yeah.
You know,
With no charges. That's big.
Yeah, but it kind of goes to that point also of, like, you know, women who accuse people, or not even women, just in general, people accusing people of false things just for the,
Yeah, I want to talk about that. Yeah.
because that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That someone can lie about something and send someone to jail for years, and like nothing happens. There's no repercussions for that person that lied.
And that's the thing. I want to briefly talk about that too, man, because I've kind of been thinking about that, and I'm like, man, imagine just being a person, man, that, you know, went out to a party to have fun, or just did something just to have fun, or whatever. Give me any situation, and, you know, a girl or even a guy, if we put it in a different realm, accuse you of something that was false, and then you get in trouble for it, and you have to, you know, pay for those, you know, consequences, and you got to serve time in jail or prison, whatever. And it's like, man, how is that fair? How can that person, he or she, live her life knowing that she lied or he lied about something that's not true? And even in Chris's point, if he, you know, and, you know, I know there's no charges filed, but if it's, you know, for sure that it's not true, that girl needs to deal with those consequences for putting that on him.
Because at the end of the day, like, you know, because you know, as far as I know, Chris Brown is going to take this to court and do a defamation case against this person.
Yeah, and she ain't got no money to like that. I'm sure.
Yeah, and she ain't got no money.
I don't know her, but
to give. You know, so it's like,
he wants his name clear.
Yeah, but he wants to clear his name, and he's making an example out of this. You know, that he's not gonna stand by and let people just throw dirt on his name. Which you know, that whenever this happened, you know, he was very quick to go on to social media, and, you know, his statement was, I want to make it perfectly clear, this is false, and a whole lot of cap.
Yeah.
And, you know, he wrote that, and he also wrote, you know, for my daughter and my family, this is so disrespectful, and it's against my character and morals.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I really hope that that's what, you know, what he's doing, you know, what's going on with him as a person, and, you know, his character is being changed.
Yeah.
But I can't fathom to think, you know, how much you have to question, like, well, what actually happened? Like, what did I do? Did I actually do something? Or, you know, I'm sure that it gets really frustrating to have to deal with all this legal, you know, aftermath of, like, well, you got legal fees, you got to deal with notoriety that comes with all of this, and it's just like, what do you do? You know?
Yeah, I think, and kind of going back to the whole media negativity, like you said, the negativity sells.
Yeah.
And it's selling at all time high. TMZ, CNN, USA Today, I mean, whatever. They're all putting out, these things that it can tear somebody apart,
Yeah.
And it was crazy because when I was looking at all the trending stuff about Chris and the issues that was going on recently, and I saw how many retweets and likes or whatever that post had. I mean, a negative post about him, oh, Chris Brown has been accused of rape allegations, blah, 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 and it has like 20K, retweets and all this and that. And then when it said Chris Brown has been released from prison and there's no charges filed, it had like maybe 400 retweets or 1,000 retweets.
Yeah.
And it's not even as close to what
To
the
the
negativity.
yeah.
And it's like, yo, we live in an age like where things are being sold and they're being falsely accused of something, and that's more important than the truth coming out. And it's sad, bro, because it's like, you seeing your name in the headlines for something that's false, and then it actually says, oh yeah, that girl, her statements and her reasonings were actually questioned by police.
Yeah.
But that doesn't get as much attention as a negative attention.
Yeah, because
how does it make any sense?
they, as far as I know, they're questionable. The police are, trying to look further into this to see, because they're saying, the statement that the police that was given, there's a lot of weakness to it, and there's not a lot of, things that they can kind of just go off of because of her statement wasn't very verifiable or anything like that. But I mean, another thing to talk about with this topic, bro, and I'm gonna get a little bit deep here with this, and I think there's just so many layers to this. There's so many layers to not just this situation, but situations similar to this, where actual victims who actually go through something like this, they're gonna be questioned more and more, and they're not gonna have the courage to speak out because they're gonna feel like no one's gonna believe them even more.
That's true. Yeah.
And it's like you're not only hurting the demographic of women who are trying to come out and speak out of like things that happened to them and things that they went through, but you're hurting men, you're hurting children, you're hurting just people who have been hurt by other people, and who now they're going to be questioned even more, and they're going to have less courage to speak out and be so discouraged to speak out on things like rape and stuff like that, like of like even to go further than just rape, but like talking about spousal abuse and talking about domestic violence and stuff like that. Like your 5 minutes of fame wasn't worth it, to try to throw dirt on someone's name just so you can get some money or whatever. Like, was it worth it making other people's stories less impactful or less, giving people less of an opportunity to speak out because you wanted some money? Like, that should weigh on that person heavily. Like, how do you go by your day and think, well, I'm just gonna do this, and maybe they're gonna believe me and they're gonna give me money because what are they gonna do? But it frustrates me more in that sense that there are so many people out there who have actually gone through a situation like this, where it's real. This actually happened to them, and they don't want to speak out because they're gonna feel questioned and feel like they don't believe me.
It's a two-way street. It's definitely a two-way street, man. And it's to the point where we live in a day and age where you don't know who to trust and you don't know who to trust.
Yeah, and you just got to be careful with who you move with and
man,
where you're at,
Man, and it's crazy because when my parents used to always tell me, be careful who you hang around with, it didn't really hit me as hard until you realize that person or this person has done things that can really put myself in a position and in jeopardy to where I can be in prison or I can be in jail or whatever, or I can be in the grave or whatever because of a decision that I made to not listen to him.
Yeah.
You know, and we can always be stubborn as, you know, teenagers and young adults to be like, Mom, Dad, like you tripping, like, you know, nothing is going to happen. You know, don't stay out late. Well, Mom, like I'm older now, like I'm good, you know, and so it's like we don't really, you know, sit down and be like, you know what our parents are saying is truth, because they don't
Yeah.
want us, they don't want to see us on Channel 8 News, you know, trending because we got into an incident on a car accident
Or some
or we got shot. Like there can be so many
things
things
where,
that, yeah,
but that you get, you know, by association, you are at fault.
yeah,
And it happens so much where kids, you know, hanging around the wrong people, hanging around people who want to do things that are not legal, and like it has consequences, bro.
Big
And
time.
I feel like people, even our age and people older, like need to realize that your circle of friends, that's if you know, looking at the bigger picture, like if you look down, you are the average of your friends. So whatever they are, you are a summed average of them. So it's like, you want to know who you are? Show me your friends. Like,
yeah,
it's true, bro.
yeah, it's true. I mean, big time, and again, man, and that makes you think about things differently, because you know, you have a tendency from high school to college to lose some friends, you know, because
Yeah.
of course you're seeing your friends every day in high school, you're hanging out with them every day, and then reality eventually sets and it hits, and you're like, you know what, we gotta start living our lives now to where,
Yeah.
you know, we can still be friends.
We got to make decisions.
Yeah,
That
that's best for us.
yeah,
you know.
and that, you know, we got to make decisions in which we're gonna do things that long term wise and thinking in the future, like we got to make sure that we're making decisions where we're not screwing ourselves over.
Yeah.
We're not shooting ourselves in the foot by
Yeah.
messing around with the wrong people and
Yeah.
hanging around people that are gonna end up hurting our opportunities.
Yeah, it's, and again, man, it's life lessons. You know, as we continue to grow and as we continue to age, we learn from situations. And sometimes, bro, and I hate to say this, but sometimes it takes a situation for you to grow up and realize that, okay, I can't do this or that again.
Yeah.
No, I don't want that to happen to anybody, to where you gotta be in that position to go through that.
Yeah.
But sometimes it takes it, bro.
Yeah.
One little slip up, bro, to realize,
Yeah.
you know what,
And I
this is
hope
not the life I want to live.
I hope that Chris Brown also takes something out of this,
Man, big time.
and that he, you know, maybe he was just around friends and they were doing something where it involved, you know, a situation in which he could be accused for something like this. And it's like, man, you got to move differently.
Move. Yeah, I mean, again, man, it's when you're a big name celebrity, when you're a big name artist,
And you got a family.
you got a family, you got a daughter, and you're in the limelight, and people know of your past, and they know that, okay, well, maybe, you know, let me just go and put out this headline and make some money to put out this headline for
Yeah.
you. Because, bro, I've seen some things, bro. People will get paid to put out a false
Oh, yeah.
headline, and that person has to suffer from that false headline. I'm not saying this is exactly what's going on, but it has that feeling of what's going on.
Yeah.
And again, you know, when you're in a hotel room full of girls, this and that, and a girl doesn't get her attention, I'm not saying this is happening, but it's possible. If a girl doesn't get her attention, she might get a little mad and a little jealous and start something.
Yeah.
And she might think that she can get whatever money from TMZ or whatever that will pay them to be like, you know what, just go ahead and say something that's false. Let me go ahead and slip you in a couple hundred or 1,000 or whatever, and you can go out your way. Nah, that ain't cool.
Yeah. And
It's
so
not cool at all.
I
man.
just hope that not only does it open up the eyes of Chris Brown,
Yeah.
and, you know, but that the world kind of looks at things a little bit different as well. And, you know, my thing is that I really hope Chris Brown takes this opportunity to help the actual victims
Absolutely.
that are going through this, and, you know, really show his character of like, hey, well, I'm not just this guy. You know, I really hope that he goes out there and starts helping people going through this.
Yeah.
because I feel like that would put me at ease too.
Yeah,
But
that's big. Yeah,
you know,
it's a wake up call, man. And it's again, I bet you with him just sitting in jail, just realizing like this is really about to happen to me again. Like, did I really just, even though if he didn't do anything, it's like, man, this can't be. This is not cool.
Yeah.
But again, this is the perfect opportunity for Chris with a big name to speak out and be like, what I went through is not cool, but let me go in and help out other victims that are actually going through a situation like this, and let them know, man, it's not cool that you're going through this situation. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, Chris, bro, you gotta use your voice, man, because it's big, and people still love Chris, man. And like I said, I'm a big fan of his, and I want him to do better. But it's like it's hard to support somebody, man, when they just continue to do wrong.
Exactly.
And so just seeing the headlines about things and seeing that some things are not true, it's kind of like, okay, cool. But it's like, bro, you got to stop just putting yourself in any situation to be in a headline about something. Just chill, bro. Relax, bro. Just have fun, but do it the right way and do it the correct way. Because, again, there's no need to have your name, bro, in the limelight, man, when just continue to put out good music, bro. Continue to put out cool dance moves and cool music videos and do movies or whatever. The dude is talented, bro. Seriously, he's talented. But then when you start to see things on Twitter about him being compared to R. Kelly, that's when you know things are going wrong.
Yeah.
And that's not cool. So I think this is a big wake-up call for Chris, man. And I just hope that he continues to or even just start to just do something that's better for him, for his people around him. Realize that he has a daughter that he has to raise and raise the right way, because she doesn't want to see her dad in jail or in prison for something that he did.
Exactly. So, really hope, Chris makes it out of this. Yeah. And I really hope that allegations are false. And
me too, man.
We'll be keeping, a tab on this, and hopefully, everything goes well.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's just end on a lighter note.
Yeah, let's get some positivity back in.
Let's talk about K-Dot.
Young Draco. Oh, K-Dot. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, we're talking about Kung Fu Kenny now.
Kung Fu Kenny?
Kung Fu Kenny, man.
K-Dot, what's up, man?
So, Kung Fu Kenny, man, just
killing it.
Always killing it, bro. Always killing it. Bro. So,
yeah,
he actually got nominated not only for Grammys this year, but he's getting nominated for an Oscar.
Big year.
That's really big,
big year, bro. He deserves it, man.
And he's coming up against some formidable opponents when it comes to the songs that are nominated for Best Original Song for the Oscars.
What are some of the songs?
Some of the songs we got is "I'll Fight" from RGB by Diane Warren and Jennifer Hudson. And I'll be completely honest and transparent with everybody. This song sounds like the Fight song, Part 2. So,
hey, man, I like Jennifer Hudson, man, but come on.
I do, but this song sounds like the Fight song, Part 2.
Wow.
And so I'm out on that.
Part dose.
But, we got The Place Where Lost Things Go from Mary Poppins Returns.
Hey, I heard that was a good movie, bro.
I haven't seen it yet, but I have seen some of the behind the scenes, and I want to see this movie just because of the way that they did the practical effects on things. And, I being a video guy, love that stuff. So, seems pretty cool. It's Mary Poppins. It's Disney. Definitely, see that as something that would go for, Academy Award. So, you have Shallow from A Star Is Born by Lady Gaga.
That was an awesome movie, man. I still want to see it, to be honest with you.
I haven't seen it yet, but, that was like a big thing. Everybody was talking about, A Star Is Born and Lady Gaga and, that whole movie. So, I can see where if that wins, I can see why, because people were so obsessed with it. Yeah. But I personally still am rooting for K-Dot.
Yeah.
And then we had When a Cowboy Trades His Spurs for Wings, which is it's a straight country ballad, bro. Yeah. So, I don't know very much about the Ballad of Buster Scruggs, which is a movie that song is from.
Man, All the Stars better win that, man.
But I really do hope that song wins.
It's gonna be tough though, bro.
It's gonna be tough. I feel like it's gonna be between All the Stars and
The Star Is Born track.
Yeah, The Star Is Born. The Shallow. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Shallow.
Yeah.
I really hope that wins. I really hope K-Dot comes through and gets an Oscar, because that'll be dope.
Doesn't Black Panther have a few awards instead of just one this year?
Yeah, so Black Panther is actually in the running up for Best Picture.
Let me tell. I saw, and please correct me if I'm wrong, people out there, but I saw that it's the first Marvel movie to ever be nominated for an Academy Award.
I can't 100% say that it's true.
Okay.
But, I mean, if it is, that's dope.
Okay. All right. Hey,
That would be dope.
correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to say false things.
It might be the first black superhero movie to do that.
Okay.
So that might be it,
That's cool
which
with me.
would be super dope for
Cool
me
with
too.
Yeah.
And let's see, what else did it get nominated for here? Let's see, looking through the list here. Honestly, let's see.
Saw it again. Go back.
Oh, sound mixing.
Sound mixing.
For Black Panther.
Production design.
We
Original
got,
score.
Original song. And score as well. And let's see, costume design as well as it did not get nominated for visual effects, but
That's fine.
Avengers Infinity War did, which Black Panther is in.
Yeah, pretty much. So I mean, bro, I actually might watch this, man, just to see what I mean. I really don't watch the Oscars at all.
Yeah.
But it would be kind of cool, man, just to see K-Dot get a win, and then see Black Panther come out with at least a couple awards. If one is cool, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But what a movie, bro, for 2018, man. Just a movie that people were 100% looking forward to.
Yeah.
Did big things. It was incredible. And, man, I can't wait to see what happens, bro, for the Grammys and the Oscars, man. I think it's going to be a great year.
I personally am rooting for Black Klansman to win Best Picture. That movie was amazing.
I didn't see that one, bro.
You definitely need to watch that. It's based off of a true story of a detective who goes undercover as a. So what he does is he has his white partner be him, because he's the voice of the guy who's having these phone calls with the Klansmen, and he has him sent out so he can be him, as the white version of him.
Wow.
And so it's crazy, bro. There's so many twists and turns, and it's a great movie.
Bro, I got to check it out for sure, man. I got to check it out.
All right, so just talking about the Oscars a little bit more, the runner-up for Best Picture, we have Black Panther, of course.
Yep.
We talked about Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, which I did get to see, and it was, I personally enjoyed it. I thought it was a great movie. A lot of people were saying it wasn't that good, but personally, I enjoyed it. I like Queen, and I thought that the homie who portrayed Freddie Mercury did a great job. And then they have The Favorite, which I have zero knowledge about. I don't know anything about that movie. Do you know anything about that movie?
Bro, there's always them weird movies that nobody hears about that's nominated, and they actually probably will end up winning because it's probably low-key a fire movie.
Yeah, and we're just uncultured.
I heard Green Book was good.
Which one?
Green Book? My mom said it was awesome.
What was that about? Do you know anything about it?
But she said it was awesome.
Oh, okay, so she said it was awesome.
Yeah.
So, hey.
That means it's probably not that good. No,
It's probably good. So let's see. What's the Green Book about? So let's see. Do we have like a synopsis here? So it's something about a doctor.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
I remember
seeing the trailer.
I remember seeing this
Yeah,
trailer.
yeah. Bro, I don't remember seeing this in theaters for that long though.
Yeah, I didn't see very much hype for this or any commercials for this movie. Honestly,
I mean,
I do remember this. It's about the African American pianist.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I mean,
that's really dope.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome. And I didn't get a chance to see it, and I only saw the trailer, and it kind of just crossed by me. But wow, that makes me want to go at least try to find it some way to go check it out and see what it's about because. Wow, I didn't know. So my mom was right. It probably is a good movie.
Yeah, and then we got Roma, which is actually a Netflix movie. Wow. It was made by the Netflix studios, and it's the first Netflix movie to be
Netflix
put
moving
for
up.
An Oscar nom for Best Picture.
So does that mean we're going to see Blind Box as the best picture for next year?
You mean Bird Box?
Bird Box. Oh, I'm tripping. Y'all know what I meant. They were blind, and there was a box with birds in it.
I ain't know nothing about this movie. I still to this day haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Bird Box, bro?
I haven't seen Bird Box. I'm that kind of person that, like, if the movie
Crickets.
gets too hyped,
You can't see it. Yeah.
I can't watch it because I get annoyed. I did this
Bro, you
with
gotta check it out, though.
like every single big movie that has come out in the past like 5 years.
But Black Panther was pretty hyped.
Yeah, but I wanted to watch it.
Bro, just check out Bird Box, bro.
Okay, I'll watch Bird Box.
pretty
I'll put it on.
powerful.
I'll put it on my queue. Put it on my queue.
You got to.
So
It's a must.
A Star Is Born, of course.
I'm gonna check it out. Red Box, what's up?
It's about a country artist, so that's where I was like,
Right.
you know,
Nothing
respect
against
country from far.
Yeah.
But,
Nothing against country music.
It got so much hype. I gotta watch it then. And then we got the movie Vice, which again,
That sounds familiar, bro.
I don't know what this movie's about. Let's see what we got going on. Vice. Oh, it's about the Governor George W. Bush.
Yeah, I might have to
and how
watch
they
these movies,
picked
bro.
Dick Cheney. So I guess it's a movie about Dick Cheney. Oh yeah, it's the one
I might have to
where
watch
Christian Bell got
Christian Bale.
fat
Yeah.
and got
Yeah.
old to play Dick Cheney. That's right.
Hey, low key, I'm gonna have to just sit down and watch,
just
these,
watch
movies
these movies?
and see what's up, because I think the hype has Black Panther pretty high up there, and I hope it wins. But again, it's Academy Awards, and I don't see it happening.
100%. Black Panther was a great movie, and it was maybe a top 3 for me.
Shots,
2018.
shots
But I will honestly say that it was not the best movie.
of 2018.
I would say Black Klansman has to be it in this list for me.
Wow.
I'm telling you, Black Klansman
Like
like
the little horn.
good. Like man,
Wait, let me see the cover for it.
Black Klansman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
feel like I've seen it low key.
So
Isn't there like a series? Like not a series, but there's like other Black Klansman movies.
no.
Okay, I'm tripping. I'm saying Blind Box, and I'm saying other
no.
stuff.
It's a Spike Lee movie. So
Oh, Spike Lee getting that love. Yo, I never seen this.
you never seen that?
Nah.
So yeah, that you never saw that like
Wow. Reminds
Yeah,
me
bro.
of Undercover Brother. I know you heard about that.
yes.
You heard that movie?
Yeah, so, bro, I'm telling you, this movie is so good, and the way that it was directed, the script, the story, like everything about this movie is so important.
Oh, I remember I did hear about this a lot on social media, just with the whole KKK situation
Yes.
too.
So,
Okay, yeah, I gotta check it out.
it's about a black detective who goes undercover to infiltrate the KKK, and the way that that because this is real story. This actually happened in the 70s,
Ooh,
and
so Spike Lee might get a win,
yeah, bro, that would be huge.
and apparently he has never won the Academy Award for a movie.
That is true.
Bro, I might have to. Yeah, I gotta.
Bro,
I'm gonna watch a lot of these
Yeah,
movies.
you gotta check it out, bro. It's
and
good.
so I can really. I might have to watch this year, bro. I don't care. I might have to watch, bro.
And then you got, let's see, for the lead actor, you got Christian Bell in Vice, which he plays Dick Cheney, I think.
Yeah,
You got Bradley Cooper in Star Is Born.
I like Coop, man.
Bradley Cooper's cool.
Yeah, he's straight. He's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Cool dude, man.
You got William Dafoe at Eternity's Gate. I don't even know what that is
Who
about.
are you?
William Dafoe, if you guys remember, is the guy who plays the Green Goblin in Spider-Man 1.
Yeah. Okay, I like him too. He cool. He kind
So,
of scares me though.
yeah, he looks a little scary. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah, I see though.
He Rami Malek in Bohemian Rhapsody, so the dude who played Freddie Mercury,
He might take that dub, dog.
he might. That was
a big role.
so good.
Yeah.
That's a big role to play, and he did a really good
That's gonna
job.
be
I feel
tough.
like.
That's gonna be tough.
And then we have Viggo Mortensen. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's from the Green Book, so hopefully he gets a win or something.
Vigo, I wonder if it's that brother.
And it might be. Let me see.
It might not be though. I don't know.
It might be. Let's see. And
Nah.
it is not. It's a white dude.
Close enough. That's cool. It's a good movie.
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't even seen
it
it.
looks good though.
Wow.
Lead actress, you got Yolitza Aparicio
Sounds dope.
from Roma.
Okay.
I still don't know what Roma is really about, but I keep hearing really good things. So she's a Mexican actress.
Wow.
Shout out to all my Mexican people out there.
Wow, dope.
Shout out to
That'd be awesome. You take that dub, bro.
that's representing my culture.
That's dope.
I 100% feel like that'd be dope for our culture. You got Glenn Close from The Wife,
Yeah.
which
I don't know.
The Wife, I don't know what that is. And I should.
Actually,
I feel
I
like
know. I remember seeing her.
I feel like I should know this because I'm like so into movies and all this.
2017.
But it says in 2017. So why is it?
I don't know. False
I don't know.
stuff.
You
There's
got
definitely some competition. I'll tell you that.
Olivia Colman for The Favorite.
Lady Gaga.
Got Lady Gaga and Melissa McCarthy for Can You
wow.
Even Forgive Me?
Okay, Melissa, I see you.
Melissa McCarthy nominated for Academy Award. Let's go.
Bro, what is it? When is Academy Awards, bro?
Let's see. They are on February 24th
got some
at
time.
5 p.m. And then 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay.
So, people, you got some time to check out these movies and see if you are also on board with the nominations.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely sit down at the house. You can find these movies on Redbox. Hopefully, if it's still available. Maybe there's some still in the movie theaters. I doubt it.
I don't think any of these are in the theaters.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna find it somewhere. And bro, there's some good movies out there, man.
Yeah, there is.
Some good actors, good actresses.
All right, so
Man, what another great episode, man, that we had got a chance to talk about, man. Some topics that are funny, some topics that are serious, and definitely, with the Oscars, man, something that we can look forward to seeing.
Yeah, I'm super
here
excited.
Soon. So, thank you guys for another episode of Chopping It Up. We'll be back again next Friday, again in your ears or on the screen, and we'll see you guys next week. All right, man.
We'll see you next week. All righty, peace out.